At a crowded family dinner, laughter and voices fill the air in the Harris household. Plates clatter, glasses clink, and the aroma of homemade dishes wafts through the room. In the middle of it all sits Liam Harris, 18 years old, quiet and withdrawn, pushing food around his plate. His parents beam with pride as they announce to everyone that Liam will be starting at one of the best medical schools in the country soon. Relatives cheer, congratulating him, asking questions about his future as a doctor. Liam forces a tight smile, his lips barely moving, while his heart pounds in his chest. His hands tremble beneath the table, hidden from view, as he tunes out the noise around him. He looks out the window, his eyes distant, drawn far from the celebration. In his mind, he isn't sitting at this dinner table surrounded by expectations, he's at the piano in the high school auditorium, where his soul feels free. But tonight, his voice is drowned out by the excitement of others planning his life for him. No one notices his discomfort, no one asks him what he wants. He wonders quietly, when will anyone listen to what I truly need? Later that night, after the house has settled and everyone has gone to bed, Liam sneaks out with his backpack slung over his shoulder. He walks through the darkened streets, the cool air biting at his skin, until he reaches the high school. He knows the custodian leaves the side door unlocked some nights. He slips inside, his footsteps echoing in the empty hallways until he reaches the music room. It's dim and quiet, the only light coming from the moon streaming through the windows. Dust dances in the air, but the old piano waits in the corner like an old friend. Liam sits down and places his fingers on the keys, and the moment he begins to play, the world outside melts away. His hands glide over the piano with a passion and freedom he has never shown anyone. The music flows from him, raw and beautiful, a secret conversation between his heart and the instrument. He closes his eyes and loses himself in the melody. Unbeknownst to him, Maya, his best friend, has stayed late in the school library finishing a project. As she walks past the music room, she hears the haunting notes drifting through the air. Curious, she quietly pushes the door open and watches him in awe. She has never seen this side of him before. When the final note fades, she steps inside, startling him. "Why don't you ever show them this side of you?" she asks softly. Liam's voice is barely a whisper, his throat tight with emotion. "Because it's not their dream. And I don't want to disappoint them." Maya's face softens, her heart breaking for him. She takes a step closer, her voice gentle but firm. "But what about disappointing yourself?" Liam has no answer. Her words linger in the room, heavy and undeniable. The days pass, and college acceptance letters start to arrive. Liam's parents can barely contain their excitement when they open the envelope from the prestigious medical school. They cheer, hugging him tightly, already planning a grand celebration. His father calls relatives while his mother starts searching for apartments near the campus. Liam stands still in the middle of the living room, the letter in his hand, his face pale and drained. The walls close in around him as everyone talks about his bright future. He hears none of it. That night, he locks himself in his bedroom, staring at the acceptance letter, feeling trapped and suffocated. He can't breathe under the weight of everyone else's expectations. In a sudden rush of emotion, he rips the letter into pieces, letting the scraps fall around him like snow. His phone buzzes, breaking the silence. It's a message from Maya. "I signed you up for the city music audition. It's tomorrow. You said once you'd regret not trying." Liam's hands tremble as he reads the message. His heart races, caught between guilt and hope, between duty and freedom. He stares at the phone, unsure whether to feel angry or grateful. He thinks about everything Maya said, about every time he's silenced himself for others. His mind spins, but deep down, something stirs within him, the faint flicker of courage. The next day, while his parents prepare for the celebration, Liam makes his decision. He doesn't tell anyone. He grabs his backpack and leaves the house quietly, heading toward the city's music hall. As he walks, his phone keeps buzzing with messages and missed calls from his parents, their anger and confusion growing with each unanswered ring. But Liam keeps going, his heartbeat growing steadier with every step. Inside the music hall, he waits backstage, his nerves fraying. When his name is called, he walks onto the stage under bright lights, his palms sweaty and his heart pounding in his chest. The audience watches silently as he sits down at the grand piano. He glances at the judges, then takes a deep breath. His phone vibrates in his pocket again, but this time he ignores it. He places his fingers on the keys, and as soon as the music begins, everything else fades. His nervous hands find their rhythm, and his playing becomes bold and alive, filled with all the words he has never been able to say aloud. He plays every note as if it's his last, pouring out years of frustration, longing, and hope into the melody. The hall falls silent, every soul captivated by his raw emotion. As the final note hangs in the air, many in the audience are moved to tears. Weeks later, Liam sits with Maya on a quiet park bench at sunset, holding a letter in his hands. It's from a renowned music conservatory, offering him a scholarship based on his audition performance. His hands no longer tremble, instead, they grip the letter with a calm certainty. He gazes out at the horizon, the orange glow of the sunset painting the sky with promise. His phone buzzes again, but this time it isn't with anger or disappointment. It's his mother. Her message reads, "We heard you play. We're sorry we never asked what you wanted." Liam's eyes well with tears as he reads her words. He smiles, his heart light and free for the first time in years. He looks at Maya, gratitude shining in his eyes. "I'm done chasing other people's dreams," he says softly, his voice steady and sure. "It's time I live my own." As the sun sets, the music of a nearby street performer drifts through the air, a gentle reminder that some dreams are worth fighting for, no matter how long it takes to claim them. Liam watches the street musician, feeling a deep connection, knowing he's finally on the path meant for him. A new chapter begins, one filled with music, hope, and freedom. The story of Liam Harris is a heartfelt reminder that true happiness can never be found by living according to others' expectations. His quiet struggle reflects a universal battle between duty and passion, between the fear of disappointing others and the courage to be authentic. Through the unwavering kindness of Maya and a moment of profound self-realization, Liam finds the strength to break free from the path others chose for him. His leap of faith not only unlocks his true potential but also opens the hearts of those around him, leading to forgiveness, understanding, and acceptance. In the end, Liam's journey teaches us that chasing someone else's dream may bring temporary approval, but only by following your own heart can you discover lasting peace and fulfillment. His story serves as an inspiring call to listen to your inner voice, embrace your unique gifts, and trust that your true path will lead to both personal joy and unexpected support from those who matter most. It reminds us all, your dreams are worth fighting for, and it's never too late to start living the life that's meant for you.